Hi there, and welcome to this course. My name is Pasan, and together we're going to build an app to browse music online using the iTunes Search API. At this point, you should have taken all of the prerequisite courses listed, which means you should know how to write very basic networking code, and you should know what a table view is and how it works, including how it communicates with a data source and a delegate to display data. If those concepts sound unfamiliar to you, take the courses listed as prerequisites and you should be good to go. Before we start though, let's talk a bit about the pacing of this course. So far, with all the Swift and iOS content you've taken here, we've gone at a relatively slow pace so that we could focus on 1 or 2 topics at a time and let it sink in. I think you've built enough of a foundation that we can pick up the pace. The iOS SDK has lots of components, many of which are crucial to building fully fledged apps. In order to cover as much ground as I'd like you to, we need to start building more complex apps with lots of moving parts, so get ready. There will be more starter code than usual, or code that we copy-paste in this project and those that follow. Anything copy-pasted will be code that you should know how to read by now, and you should know how to use, and will mostly be things like model-related code, constraints, and such. All right, let's take a look at what we're going to build. The iTunes Search API is an easy way to query everything in the iTunes Store and covers a range of products from movies, music, and TV shows in the iTunes stores, ebooks and audiobooks in the iBook Store, and apps in the App Store. We're going to keep things simple and browse just the music data in the iTunes API. We will, however, try and structure our API clients in such a way that browsing movies, music videos, and TV shows should be relatively easy. We're also not going to modify the data in any way, we're just going to display it. As you can see from the demo here, you will be able to search by just typing out a term, selecting an artist from the results, viewing their albums, and then finally selecting an album to look at the songs. Even though this looks super easy, there are a decent amount of moving parts, so we're going to take it step by step. In the next video, we're going to start by figuring out our approach to this app. In the course where we first learned about networking, the API we used was really simple and just had a single URL that we needed to construct to get our data. It's not so straightforward in this app. Anyway, let's find out.